we're gonna be here to 9:30, guys. So, um, you your tournament is late. That's sleepy time. Aren't y'all all grown men? Grown older men?
So yeah, so
That
I'm
that's
like,
a challenge in itself.
who are you telling? Like, there was like opening ceremony 1:30, so we all made sure. Like, most of us got here yesterday just to make sure we're good. But then we see the time of so opening ceremony 1:30. Eight ball tournament starts right at 2 o'clock. I'm
Right.
like, okay, but then the nine ball starts at 8. But then we don't get on the table till 10:30.
So it's all this stuff happening until y'all.
We the last match.
So what you do? Go to the open ceremony, represent, and then go back to the hotel and go and take a nap. Cause that, cause that's what right, right. Cause I'm
That's
saying
me.
like I'm not about to get on this table tired. Like it's already, it's gonna be a challenge. Period. At my peak, it's gonna be a challenge. But now I'm here and I'm tired. You know, I'm tired.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, and so yeah. Think about it now. If anybody from the West Coast that comes out here for this tournament, they
right,
they they juicing. They're
right,
like, oh,
right,
10:30. That's
right,
7:30 for them.
right. It's unfair advantage.
Yeah. So good thing is we know what it is. Open the
Yes,
ceremony, get a lay of the land, find out we can get our practice tables,
yes.
and then yeah, some of the guys are like, oh, I'm gonna stay all the way up and turn up. I'm like, yeah, no, me. If you want me to be able to run this game,
Right.
to manage the team as your captain, I need
Yeah.
every single one of those Z's. I need A through Z of my Z's, and
Right.
yeah, so I knock out, and then I think about 8 o'clock, I'll probably resurrect it and
That's crazy.
watch some of the games. Just
Yeah.
make sure, like, the cat butt is not my eye anymore. And
Right. Right. So Brian, Larry, he's in Niagara. He has a tournament. He's going to be a part of. The opening ceremony starts at we said 1:30 in the
one
afternoon.
thirty,
They don't get on the table until 10 o'clock,
10:30,
10:30 at night.
9 hours later.
9 hours. How would you be if you got to an opening ceremony, stayed the whole time, and then had the bowl starting at 10:30?
I'm not showing up till 8 o'clock.
Right, right. Oh, because I know I'm tired just thinking about having to sit there or be there. If I had to be there that long.
Well, I guess it just depends. Like for it just depends on where you are in your career
Okay, what you mean?
because
Mm,
everyone's in different places. Some people are there for the entire experience.
Right,
Some
absolutely
folks are just there to perform,
right,
you
right.
know. So if you've been doing this for 20 years, you're there just for your piece.
I got
People
you.
that are just getting in there are there for the entire experience. They want to see every aspect of it.
Right,
So it just varies. It just depends on where you are in the process and how long you've been doing it. So it's really hard to say.
because I'm just thinking like performing wise, you know, at our age, you know, past 8 o'clock is like, that's when the you know we
Listen, you ever been to watch night service?
yes.
How many
40,
years have you gone? How many years have you gone to
40
watch night?
yeah.
You
What?
know, watch night starts at
Too early, too far away
See,
from.
that's exactly what it be. How I would be. I'd be like, yeah, let's get the game go.
And this.
the pastor's not going to get up till it's about 20 minutes before midnight,
Now
right?
I've been
He's going to get up till just before the countdown.
now it
Hmm.
so and I'm not like worked it at the high level, but like at mid-sized to bigger churches, it's not as bad because there's a lot happening. Like they got things going. It's rougher or tougher at the smaller church because it ain't a lot of us, and we trying to keep the energy up, throughout the couple of hours.
Well, that's because they want to keep you as long as the mega churches, but they don't have as much entertainment. You got
Right.
you got 15 people testifying about what's been going on all year long, and Mother Louise is going to speak for 20 minutes about how her grandbaby had to have surgery, gallbladder surgery. You know, you know. So it's just different. There's levels to it, right? You ever gone to a concert?
Right.
Right. Mm-hmm. And your artist isn't going to get up until 11:30.
Right. We got there at 8.
Yeah. Concert starts at 8:00, but your artist isn't going to get up until 11:30. So it just depends on what your experience has been. So I can't knock anybody.
Oh no, I would not at all. Not at all. I'm not.
Yeah. But Larry, you've been doing this for a while. You're a veteran, so you can't complain. You remember when you first got into the tournament? You were there for the entire experience. So stop it. Stop it.
You're right. But knowing how different the entire experience, well, when it was in Vegas, so now the time difference, that really, really was something.
Yeah.
So, but
your first time going to Vegas, touching down in Vegas, it took you, 20 minutes to get to your room because you were like,
right. All of the
yeah,
the sensory.
You couldn't even get to your room and check in. You forgot you had bags.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So it's all relative to your experience, So you got to take it all in stride, man.
Right.
I remember when I was a young minister, and this is true for a lot of people, going to a big service, right? Jurisdictional service, and want to run up to the front. I want to go sit in the front where all the white collars were.
Right?
And then having to be told I'm sitting in the wrong place.
Young man. And they are you an elder?
Yeah.
No, you over there with the others. Some others. Oh man, that's funny. So let me ask you guys, and I'm gonna ask this over the course of just however long.
Yep.
How you guys feeling about autonomous cars like Lyft or Ubers? Like, if you need one, you call one, and it's autonomous. The growing argument here in Georgia is, the Atlanta streets. If you ever had the pleasure of driving around the Atlanta streets, they're very interestingly made. Like
yeah,
they're different. I'm from New York. I've driven through Manhattan, and outside of the potholes, and even Chicago's like straight. You got your alleys, but everything is kind of like boom, box. Pretty basic.
One block there's 5 lanes. The next block is only 2. I'm like, what the heck?
Right? Yes. And then they got weird intersections. I've come upon an intersection coming off a highway that literally there's like this different pathway that you like. Can I go that way? Like it's weird. And so that's been the argument. Like the programmers, like they couldn't handle it. But just like anything that we start off saying, I don't see that happening, or I don't see that happening now. But we know with technology, the minute something is produced, it moves fast. Like things just move faster than we perceive it. Even with phones and computers, because it's only been what we in? What's this? 20. It's probably maybe 15 years that we've really been carrying social, like that we've really gotten hooked on our phones.
Right.
The way, cause I'm gonna say about 2010 is when like Facebook, when the apps really started focusing on the phone, because I remember Facebook just being on the computer, where you come home, you get on Facebook, it was more of a delay. And I'll say about 2010, the apps really started picking up and us having constant access and YouTube, and watching, because you could watch a lot of movies before. I can't even imagine the time before watching movies or videos on your phone. You know what I'm saying? Or in a device in your hand, other than those that had money that had that old portable, remember the portable TVs? The antenna. But yeah, so how do you guys feel about autonomous cars? And good morning, Mama Corey. If I didn't
Hey,
say
Mom. You said, how do we feel about what? I'm sorry, AD.
autonomous cars. How do you feel like right now, if you call a Lyft or an Uber and it comes up with nobody in it,
I first saw that announcement it was happening when I was in Vegas.
Okay.
Catching it, and I was calling a Lyft from the airport to my hotel, and it was like it offered. It said it was like, "Hey, do you want a driverless car?
Nice.
Do you mind if we can send you one of those?" I was like, "Sure, let's give it a try."
Okay.
It was a driver. Every time I get a driver, so I feel slighted. Like I was ready to give it a try, but to me, it's like the Loch Ness monster. I don't think it exists.
Oh yeah, they out there though. They out there.
I'm in technology, and I prefer a human.
Okay.
For those reasons.
Right.
The fact that you can have a cyber event tells me I want a human.
I got you. I got you.
I prefer a human with COVID wearing a mask than a machine with a virus.
Well, see, the other thing is, I talk to my Lyft driver. I sit in the front seat with them. It's hard to talk to. It's hard to talk to nobody that's not there. Like, hey, who would I talk to?
You can talk to the machine. Have you seen Will Smith in iRobot?
Right. Have a conversation. How are you today? Weather is great.
Right. I can't ask about their grandchildren. I have really deep conversations, and especially with those are different races that I'm not, that I'm American ignorant to, and so I ask questions. We have really good conversations, and come out, they feel like a friend.
Steve, you wanted those? Okay, I got you.
You would kick me out your car, huh?
No, listen. I am conversation friendly. So however deep we want to go, whatever you want to talk about, we can talk about. If we go into a space where I might have varying opinions, I throw my disclaimer. I say, listen, we can have this conversation, but you got to promise me not to report me or give me one star. Real talk, because I'm about to say some things that's probably not gonna be what you want to hear, And most people, they already know. Because one, they see my skin color. I'm like, I'm about to say what you already think and know that I'm gonna say. So if we want to have this conversation, I just need you to promise me that, and I give you the same promise that I won't do the same thing. What's up? Good morning. Good morning. You coming up as Facebook user? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm like I say, whoever you are.
Have to come.
They want my hat closet.
That's probably Sam. I'm guessing because she's the only one that talks about the hat a lot. I think maybe.
If it is.
I keep it to friendly pleasantries in the vehicles, in the cars. Okay. I don't. Yeah.
You don't get.
Can't do
that. Don't do that. I can't see. Look, you see what I see. Don't do that. Don't do that.
That was still general. Whose wife?
Married
There's 3 married men on here.
men here. 3 married men.
Mine is still teaching Zumba to the adult
Okay.
community.
Okay.
I mean,
Oh.
the active community, not adult. The active community.
Active.
That's what they're
Nice. Oh, I got you. So
92 years old.
right.
So my day active.
You don't get deep like in conversation, like, or do you have you ever get very chatty Lyft Uber drivers and you just kind of like give them short answers so you can stop the conversation?
Yeah, I limit it. I don't get too far outside with the conversations because I know how quickly things can turn, you know?
Okay.
Yeah,
I got
I'm real careful with that stuff. I mean, I've learned to be real careful with that stuff because of how quickly things can turn. Yeah.
you. Gotcha.
But I'm
Okay.
not against it. I've just learned to
Yeah. No, I get
keep it generic.
I mean, I'll talk about just about anything. I think, yeah. I mean, I've talked to folks about slavery.
But again, you know, like I spend so much time talking.
No, I got
that
you. I got you.
when I'm in that car, like those are those few rare moments where I don't have to talk.
It's a very short answer. Don't talk. Yeah, Sam, no, not at all. Don't talk to me.
Yeah, that's me because I like those are the few moments where I actually get a break from talking because
And I
I'm on
think-
my way to have to talk somewhere. Right.
I get, yeah, and I gauge it like, you know, hi, how's it going? Good, and then get quiet. I'm like, all right, let's keep going.
A lot of times I'll get in the car and I'll have my earbuds in. I'm like,
I ignore that. Sam always get the weirdo. There you're right. Sam always get the weird one. Even when we ride together, I'm like, why is it every time I'm with you?
see, that's God. That's God trying to, you know, God is trying to tell you something.
Oh man. Yeah, it's
Trying to open you up, you know.
It's yeah, you know, there's some interesting people out here. Interesting.
Yeah, but still, if I get one,
yeah,
I will welcome it. I'm like,
okay.
Oh wow, and I'll just start pushing buttons.
you just thought you push out, you push the guy.
But here's the thing, right? When you
Nah,
really
I
think
wouldn't do
about
that.
it, like in your day-to-day operations,
Mhm.
you know, how often are you in front of a crowd having to present? You know, what percentage of your day are you the primary voice speaking? Like, you know, in your daily operations, what percentage of time are you running your mouth?
It used to be a whole lot. It used to be like 95%.
95%. So that means 5% of time you're taking in, 95% you're putting out. So you get very little time listening to other people.
Right.
So you look forward to the opportunity to hear somebody else say something.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Makes sense.
Makes sense. Right. Yeah.
I listen to people complain all the time in ministry. Right. So there's always something wrong, you know? So if you have an opportunity to kind of turn that faucet off,
Right. Just a moment. I don't want to talk. We don't have to discuss anything. You're fine.
Yeah.
Just drive. Just drive.
just
Be there safe.
give me there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, listen, I know. I get it.
And
I
then
know,
I get those people who have that discernment. You look like a preacher.
Oh.
Like, Lord, can you turn the Holy Ghost off?
Oh man. And every great woman is a man sitting to listen. That's Chris.
I want you to understand that those are not necessarily the views
Right.
of the Brothers of Legacy.
Oh, he said catch it at the end. Good. Yeah, we be here for a few more minutes. I got a quick day.
Be very glad, Rod. Be very glad. Be very glad.
You didn't miss nothing too deep. So Rod, the question is, are you a talker when you get into your lift? Rod doesn't seem like he's a chatty person.
Ooh.
Unless, uh-oh.
Let me stop.
Listen, hey, guess Rod is a listener though.
Right. Rod is a listener.
He pays attention.
Yes, absolutely. He's
Yeah.
here. So
Yeah.
awesome.
He will let you talk.
Yes, you will.
He said, "I'll let Chris said, I'll talk your ear off." I feel you, Chris. I feel you. Oh man.
Absolutely.
Yes, my ears are always open. Listen.
Oh yeah.
Wow. All right. So it's Friday. So any plans for the weekend, gentlemen?
Happy pre-Veterans Day to all the veterans.
Yes. Happy.
Thank you for your service.
You know what my weekend is.
Oh yeah.
Make it to Sunday 1:30.
Gotcha.
That's the championship round. Sunday 1:30.
Sunday 1:30. Got it. Awesome.
And so where are you now?
In Niagara Falls, Canada, Ontario, Canada.
Nice.
The views, OMG. I think everyone should experience this.
Nice.
What is the what's the take home if you win it all?
4,500.
Not bad.
And then
nice.
I have a video.
Northern Light. Wow. Nice.
Is that the view from your window?
Yeah.
Not sure if I want to be that close to that.
No. Well, it was filmed with an iPhone, so I was able to zoom in.
Yeah. So Niagara Falls is a must see. If you've never been there, that's definitely something that should be on your bucket list.
I told our mother that her and dad did us a disservice to keep taking us to Disney when we were kids. They should have brought us here. They saw it. They know what was here to look at.
Right.
I'll tell you what though, Rod.
In the 80s.
Listen, Niagara, you don't have to see Niagara Falls to understand the power of water.
Right.
I'll tell you that. I've had many opportunities to understand the power of water, and it did not take Niagara Falls. My most recent experience was BVI.
Well, see, Sam, and that's probably why they didn't bring us when we were kids, because Superman 2, when the kid was playing on the rails and he missed and slipped and fell and the Superman saved him, I probably would be that kid like, hey, I think Superman will save me if I give it a try. So that's probably why the parents didn't bring us. Okay, so they get a pass now. I'll let her know.
I have, man, I'm so old. I have forgotten Abbott and Costello's Niagara Falls routine. I remember that it exists, but I can't remember how it goes.
Ron said, now the Superman bookshelf makes more sense. Yep. Did we lose him?
I guess so. Yeah.
Oh
Well.
wow. I was wondering what happened.
Mm-hmm.
There he goes. Because I can't put up comments.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that,
Oh,
guys.
there you go.
My so on all the iPhones, my kids have it, my wife has it. I saw on TikTok a way to program your phone where you hit one button, it'll literally take a picture in front of you, behind you, send us a message, call 911 and call us
Really?
in an emergency, in an instant. And it basically will send us a text saying, I'm being followed. And it'll show like what's in front of us, what's in front of you, and what's behind you. Like automatically, it'll just take pictures simultaneously to start working and just doing stuff to let us know and send us a location of exactly where you're at when you hit the button. So yeah, it came up. Alexis is on a trip. So I saw the text on I'm being followed, so I had to kind of leave for a minute and figure out what's going on. She said she hit it by accident.
Oh man, don't do that, Lexi.
Right.
Girl. Not in the current climate.
Right. Exactly.
Oh my goodness. Speaking of which, the text messages that have been floating around.
Uh-oh. Which one's the slavery?
Yeah, the cotton picking text messages.
Right. Yeah, I've been hearing about that. Sam told me about this morning.
You've been assigned to Team 10B.
Right. He said,
the white bus will be coming to pick you up. The executive slaves.
Yes, the executive. Yeah. Foolishness.
And how about the postings that say now that the election is over, is it safe to say that Project 2025 has been the plan all along?
I've been here. I saw a Rolling Stones article. I think that was Rod put that in the group.
Yeah, Matt Walsh posted that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's so funny? I don't know. I think I had different thoughts of Matt Walsh, or maybe I looked at him differently.
Or maybe it's a different Matt Walsh.
Maybe, right? Because you know what I'm talking about, right? Like he asked some interesting stuff. Like at first, he don't, like lean hard like that. But I was like, he'd ask some. I was like, he's making some points there, So yeah, it might be a different Matt Walsh. You're right. So I might be confusing, my guys, So he said my niece said some of her friends have received those texts. Yeah, this is it's just gonna be crazy. Let's just move along. That's all. I'm thinking. Let's just move along. It is what it is. We're here where we're at. So. I don't know. Like I've literally not really I've been on Facebook a little bit, and then I'm like I'm gonna get off. I get on. I'm like I'm gonna get off. I send my jokes up. I do the jokes. I was gonna throw in. Someone did a full poll. Yeah, I'll put it on Facebook. Y'all see it. It's kind of funny. But
yeah, I haven't been on. I've been on. I've seen what people have sent me, but I haven't really been on.
Right.
I've been getting notifications that I've been tagged and stuff. In fact, AD, I got where it says Anthony Walker tagged you in something. Are people actually tagging folks, or are you just posting stuff and it automatically tags you now? Because I can't imagine people actually tagging me.
You know what it is. So what you can do, because at one point I did the blue check mark, and I paid for it for about a month or two just to kind of see if it'll help any. But what you get with it, if I put at followers, everybody in my group, that will get a notification. That's it.
Okay. Okay.
Instead of Facebook just letting they do what you used to do, where, every time you post, people have an opportunity to see it, which makes more sense. You know?
Mhm.
And now I put if it's something funny or something interesting, I put at followers, people get a notification.
Okay.
And you
I was
can
wondering
only
about that. 'Cause-
but some people tag now some I've seen the tag. They'll tag 54 people on the post. You can tag. So they do tag, they're still tagging. I don't
Yeah, I
really
started
do
getting these notifications. I'm like, why? I'm like, all of a
yeah,
sudden, people are tagging me and
right.
everything. I'm like, and I haven't been on Facebook in forever. I can't even remember the last time I posted something on Facebook. And then all of a sudden, such and
Yeah.
such has tagged you.
Yeah.
Like,
My issue
like
with tagging is when you tag somebody, unless you unless you set your Facebook up properly, or I say properly, set it up where if someone tags you, that post doesn't automatically show up on your wall. So that's what happens with. Oh, is your junk tracking you? That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Larry,
Oh yeah.
what's that?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
tracking him. You see how you moving? It's tracking his face.
Oh, what your phone is tracking you?
That's the
Uh,
iPad.
the iPad.
Yeah, it
Or
tracks.
your iPad?
Yeah,
Oh,
it just
Like, oh, I thought it was like,
he's so proud. Look at him. He's like, I did it. Did it. And I needed someone to acknowledge it. He's like, yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I
I
can't wait. Can't wait to use it. Look, I have
We got it. He's gonna intentionally move now. He's
my
like,
own
yeah.
studio. Own studio presence.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Mine doesn't do that.
If I want, I can tell it to do the zoom in.
I saw the zoom.
No. Don't zoom. Don't zoom.
A is for Apple, and Apple is advanced.
Yeah,
No, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that.
we're not going to
Not
do that
today.
because
Not
today.
Apple
Not today.
is advanced leveraging the Samsung technology.
They make it better. They make it smoother. It's smoother. I will say yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. I agree.
Mean, so full transparency though, when you was noticing it, the table
Yeah.
that I'm on is wobbly. So every time I hit it, that's when the angle couldn't change it. I was like, So sorry about that. I'm trying to hold this table up because I complain in the front desk that
Get
always.
you
They always.
a couple of folded paper towels, and all will be well.
Oh man! All right, we're gonna get ready to get out of here. We got some good Friday freestyle Friday dad jokes.
I had one. I cannot remember what it was now.
Nah.
Yeah, see the way my brain is set up these days, man.
All right.
No dad jokes today, man. That's really sad. Let me see if I can find something.
I told somebody one and had them cracking up.
Yeah, same here. I had something.
Oh yeah. What do you call a blind dinosaur?
What do you call a blind dinosaur? What's that?
Do you think he saw us?
Wow. Wow.
Rod said, what do you get from a bougie cow? What do you get from a bougie cow?
What's that meat called?
Oh,
Wagyu.
No, spoiled.
Spoiled milk.
Why do
Nice.
they break a leg in the theater? Why do they say break a leg in the theater? I feel like I know that answer. Why do they say that, Chris?
I don't know.
Let us know.
While waiting for his answer, what do you call?
Oh, dang it! Because you're in a cast.
Ah.
Wow.
What do you call a blind dinosaur's dog?
Oh gosh, what's that?
Do you think he saw its Rex?
Wow. Wow.
That's an extension.
Wow.
What did the duck say after he finished dinner? Finished dinner. What did the duck say after he finished dinner?
Quack.
Put it on my bill. Put it on my bill.
Okay.
All right.
That's the mic dropper. That's the mic dropper.
Right.
I told y'all the one about the husband whose wife had a dream, right?
Uh-oh.
About her birthday.
Nah.
The husband, that the wife came to her husband and she said, "Honey, I had a dream about my birthday.
Okay.
And in my dream, I had a bracelet and a necklace and some earrings." And the husband said, "Just wait till your birthday." And when her birthday came, the husband gave her a book. And the book was titled How to Interpret Dreams.
Yeah, and then he was out on the street.
We're still looking for the husband.
Right.
Yeah.
Why won't a dinosaur come when you call? Because they're extinct.
Yeah. Nice.
I can hear my mother laughing in the other room.
All right, people, we're gonna get ready to get out of here. Appreciate you guys for rocking with us. Another edition of the Brothers of Legacy. Stay connected, stay tuned. I know we've kind of been a little sporadic. Forgive me. That's all on me. Just trying to get some stuff straight in my life. But I appreciate you guys for always supporting and being a part. If all hearts and minds are clear,
Mm-hmm.
And he locks up.
all right. 988. If you or someone you love has having a crisis, make sure you dial 988. And as always, know that we love you. Jesus loves you better. Stay safe. Make good choices, and it's gonna be all right. Don't let the fear mongering and all the posts and all of it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. I promise. I know. May not feel like it. I think it just sucks sometimes, like the losing of it. When you lose, I think that's what annoys me sometimes. The posts, you be like, "Yeah, I know, we lost."
You know why it's gonna listen? Does it really matter who's in office when you know who's on the throne?
Here we go.
Absolutely.
Jesus is still on the throne.
Absolutely.
God is still God.
Absolutely.
Where is your faith? Your faith shouldn't be in mankind.
Yeah,
Your
absolutely.
faith should be in who's on the throne.
Right.
And if you read your Bible, nothing should surprise you.
Right.
So you're absolutely right, AD.
Yeah.
It's gonna be all right.
There we go. It's gonna be all right.
Everything's gonna be okay. Anyway.
All right. You guys take care.
Keep that falsetto.
Keep pushing. Keep growing. And we'll see you next week. Peace out.